advised that the views and opinions of the hosts and guests do not reflect those of the station.
You are what you watch.
Hello, my name's Harry Tambuatco. Yes, I am running for Congress. For those of you who live in Muntinlupa who are registered voters, I ask for your vote. Tumatakbo po ako, hinihingi ko po boto nyo, hinihingi ko ang mandato nyo para maging congressman po ng Muntinlupa. Now, what do I have to offer you? Simple lang po yun. I have a vision. May vision po yan. I have a dream, but it's more than just a dream because I can make this happen. I will address the one problem that we have every year, Laguna de Bay po. The flooding of Laguna de Bay, that should be my single and foremost objective para naman hindi na tayo mapinsala pagdating ng bagyo. Last week, I was invited to a forum, and to my dismay, na parang nagulat ako, no? Sa dami tumatakbo na kandidato sa being councilor, vice mayor, mayor, etc. I was surprised that many, if not most, could not do public speaking. Hirap na hirap po sila. Naintindihan ko yung kaba. Naintindihan ko na kailangan maingat ang speaker. But the inability to speak in front of people and to ask for the vote of the people to be their leaders, to me, is quite objectionable. I find na dapat naman, karapat-dapat, ang mga leader natin ay dapat naman husayan nila at magaling naman sila makipagtalakayan, makipag-usap sa taong bayan. Be it Filipino or Tagalog, Tagalog or English, and much more English. Now, after all, NCR po tayo. I don't understand why many cannot speak English properly if they're aspiring to be lawmakers, which is what you call the councilors. Yan po ang trabaho nila, to be what you call local legislators, to create ordinances. As far as the mayors and the vice mayors, well, the vice mayor is part of the councilors, no? He sits, he arbitrates on behalf of all the councilors. But the mayor to be a good practical manager, a strategic manager for the city and or municipality they run. For congressmen, we are required to have visions. We are required not to do the work of the mayor. Ibang-iba po ang administration. Ibang-iba po ang legislation. And as far as those that have already legislated or already sat down, when you run for representative of a specific location, I think it is imperative you serve your constituents by having a dream that will be inherited or will be enjoyed by constituents. Not necessarily national issues, which should be left to what we call senators. For your representative in Muntinlupa, ako po I offer you a vision. I have a plan that will address Laguna de Bay. Bakit po inuuna ko yung Laguna de Bay? Kasi po yan, taon-taon po napipinsala ang 8 nating barangay. Out of 9, we have 9 barangays in Muntinlupa and 8 of them are exposed to the Laguna de Bay. Sa ganda po niyang Laguna Bay na yan, Laguna de Bay ang tawag nga dyan. The rich culture and everything that it brings, nakakadala po ng pinsala yan sa taong bayan pagdating nalulubog po lahat sa baha. There is no other solution for Laguna de Bay. The question is not if we are going to fix it. We don't have a choice. The question is when are we going to fix it and how we are going to fix it. The latest options presented by the DOTC, Department of Transportation and Communication, Commissioner Abaya, I find a little foolhardy. He says the replacement values or locations or ideas for the NAIA or the International Airport would be to relocate it in Laguna de Bay or Sangley Point. I can't see why he misses out Clark, which is already there with parallel tarmacs that can land the big planes. Bulacan might be an issue, but I don't see why it's a big requirement to have it 10, 20, 30 kilometers away from the city. Not all flyers come necessarily from the city, and airports all around the world are at least an hour, if not 2 hours, away from any major city. To have it in Laguna de Bay is foolhardy. That's totally out of the question. If the people are already flooding in the area, can you just imagine what it will be like? We will probably flood the SLEX. Ako po, I have a proposition, and I don't talk of just a vision or an idea. I've already mapped out how we can do it, how we're going to do it, how we're going to fund it, and how long it will take, and what the business model is. Yan po, ang tawag ko po dyan is a 2 or 3 story high. Yun po 2 or 3 story high, kaya tinatawag ko Skyway. A circumferential toll highway. May toll po, yun ang business model, which we will fund on a build, operate, and own, not from syndicating local banks, but from foreign banks and countries, because money today is cheap all around the world. A circumferential highway that will circumnavigate the whole Laguna de Bay. But this is the trick, hindi po sa lupa, sa tubig natin gagawin. That way, the highway will not only promote new and bigger commerce for the Rizal province and Laguna, but will also diversify new residential outlooks in areas for more and more people. The spillway will be through Sucat, but that will be built under term of preference, which we will include when we give away the project to a foreign group. To build this skyway, we will not only alleviate ourselves of the annual flooding. Alam niyo po, if you go into Laguna, marami namamatay pa rin dyan hanggang ngayon. In Muntinlupa, awa ng Diyos, it's destruction to property. But why wait until more properties and more lives are lost? I propose, should you make me your congressman, I'll begin this project. I will initiate this project. I will implement this project. It takes competence, it takes know-how, but more and above all, it takes vision. That's exactly what I present to you. My name is in the 5th number. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's at the top right of the ballot. It says Tambuatco, comma, it says Harry. Harry Tambuatco po. My hair is white. It is not Snow White as in Comelec, but it is there for a purpose. It's called being natural. I have nothing to deceive you with, nor my looks, my talk, or anything else. What you see is what you get. And what I bring to you is an idea, the creation of an idea, an innovation that will help all of us and generate commerce for the Muntinlupa area, the city of Muntinlupa, as well as bring along the province of Rizal, of which we belong, and Laguna. Tandaan niyo po, vision. That's why you require a representative. Education, scholarships, health, security, trabaho po yan ng administrator. The implementation of all those issues are now on the hands, and it's always been, with the mayor. With the representative, we need people who have vision. I bring you that vision, ladies and gentlemen. Sana hindi niyo po ako makalimutan pagdating ng halalan sa 13 ng Mayo. Pangalan ko po, Harry Tambuatco, para sa Kongreso, para sa inyo, para sa Muntinlupa. Maraming salamat po.